Throughout the region. We're going to start though with CNN's Michael Holmes. He is in Palm Bay, Florida for us. Michael, give us the latest where you are.
Yeah, Palm Bay, Florida. We're right in the Melbourne area of Florida, and this is an area where, according to some of the tracks, could be the hardest hit at the moment if things stay on course the way they are. It's been getting a bit rough around here in the last hour or so. It's coming through in bands, I suppose, Don. And we just had one come through, which was a little bit frightening here. It doesn't look so bad now, but it did about 5 minutes ago or so. We're about an hour away also from high tide, and we've talked a lot about the surge, the surge that comes ashore, all that water. And you know, people think of wind and the like when they think of hurricanes, but more people are killed by storm surge than anything else. And the storm surge here is going to be up to 12 feet. Now, just off the coast here, you've got those barrier islands, those houses that are all out there right on the front edge of where this is all coming in. And you know what, I covered Hurricane Sandy in 2012 and saw what happened to the houses on those barrier islands, and I just can't imagine what this storm is going to do to it. I want to read you something though, and you can see this is another one of these bands coming through now, which is sort of rocking us around. We just got in an advisory from the National Weather Service here in Florida, and the weather, as some have pointed out in our weather department, is reminiscent of what we saw with Katrina in terms of the language. And it says locations may be uninhabitable for weeks or months, widespread, extensive to devastating impacts, effects have not been experienced like this in Central Florida in decades. That just gives you a sense of how worried people are about this. Evacuations have taken place, but we heard from the police that they were worried that people living in, of all things, mobile home parks, some of them have not left, and this is not the sort of thing you want to go through in a mobile home. People on the barrier islands, they hope, have been evacuated. They're going to close the causeway any minute now. Anyone who's out there is going to be stuck out there. And of course, the thing is, once the winds get over 50 miles an hour, emergency services, first responders, they're not going to come get you because it's just going to be far too dangerous for them. So we're looking at winds in the next couple of hours of getting up around 75 miles an hour. By 3, 4, 5 o'clock, could be 110 miles an hour sustained winds, gusts up to 20 miles an hour, more than that. So this region around, you know, we're in Palm Bay, but it's the greater Melbourne, Florida area. They're expecting the worst at the moment, Don.
All right, Michael, I want you to stand by. I want to get to Jeff Piotrowski, who is a storm chaser with twisterchasers.com.